Hi, this is Matt Saternus for Plugged In Golf, and in this video I'm going to review Wilson Staff's new FG Tour M3 iron. Let's get plugged in. Over its long history, Wilson Staff has been best known for making really high quality irons for better players. And the FG Tour M3 iron is an iron that better players are really going to like, and it's also got enough playability for the aspiring player as well. The M3 iron is one of the better looking players' irons that's come out this year. It's got a nice matte black finish, which really kind of helps it stand apart from a lot of the other irons out there. And that color also hides the minimal bulk that this iron does have. It's got kind of a medium width sole, modest top line, not the thinnest, but far from thick, and a pretty minimal amount of offset. There's a little bit of offset in the long irons, but you need that for playability. Overall, a really good looking iron to address, and a really good looking iron in the bag too. The cavity is really clean, just a little bit of gold and silver accents, very minimal branding. So it's a really classic iron that I think is going to look good at address and in your bag for a long time. In terms of sound and feel, the M3 delivers the kind of forged, soft feeling that you would really expect from a player's iron. When you hit it pure, again, very soft, very satisfying feel. When you get off the center, it has good responsiveness. It really lets you know, where you hit it exactly. If you missed it just a little bit, it'll let you know. So you can really use it to improve your ball striking, dial that in. In terms of overall balance, they've used the Dynamic Gold XP shaft, which is a relatively heavy shaft, not the heaviest, not a full-on Dynamic Gold S400, but it helps give the club overall a good balance, not too head heavy, but not too light either. Now, as somebody who played the FG Tour V2 for a couple of seasons, I had a good point of reference for comparing the M3, and I was really surprised at how much more forgiving the M3 is compared to the V2. The V2 is definitely a traditional player's cavity back, something for a better ball striker. It's not going to offer you a lot of forgiveness. The M3 doesn't make a lot of sacrifices in terms of the aesthetics compared to the V2. Very similar looking clubs in terms of top line, sole, offset, but this is substantially more forgiving. It is very easily noticeable within just a few swings that you don't have to be quite as precise with the M3. And with that, it doesn't lose any of the ball control that you like from the V2. You can still hit small cuts or draws, you can still keep the ball down, hit it way up in the air. So it really doesn't make a lot of sacrifices. So this is a club that I think is going to be a really good choice for, say, the mid-handicap player who's working on his game, aspiring to get better, and it may be a club that he never transitions out of. There's really not a lot more that you could want from a club, from an iron. So I think I could even see this being played by scratch and plus handicap players. There's no reason they couldn't. This is a really good iron that Wilson's designed, something that definitely good and aspiring players are going to want to check out. If you have any questions about the Wilson Staff FG Tour M3 iron, please post them down below and I'll be happy to answer them. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also follow Plugged In Golf on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and check out pluggedingolf.com for more great golf content. This has been Matt Saternus. Thanks for watching.